Yo,
Mic check, mic check. Shot of Brandy Podcast, man. This episode 231. Up in here, man, with Dre Taylor, the curator of the podcast, man. What's good with you, Dre?
I'm chilling. It's been a long time.
Man, yeah, man. It's been a long time, but you've been here the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Of the journey. You know what I'm saying?
The whole nickel.
Yeah, man. 5 years, man. Can you believe it, man?
Hey. That means you just celebrated a birthday, my dude.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I appreciate you, man. You came with gifts, man. All the way from New York. You know what I'm saying? That Fonto, man. I appreciate it too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta.
Because you know I stay indulging.
Oh, yeah. Gotta indulge, Gotta indulge.
No, man, but what's up with you, though, Dre, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm in a great space.
Yeah, man, like I can tell, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that the smile is back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't take the smile away.
Yeah, man, like real talk though, you know what I'm saying? Because it was, man, like I seen the whole journey, right? You know what I'm saying? From the beginning to the middle and to the ending. And now you have grown to a new person.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In a new life. Right, okay.
I didn't grow into a new person.
Okay.
I went back to me.
Oh, you went back. Okay.
Went back to me.
Right. So when a person goes through that, what like they gotta take time off and find themselves? As far as a man.
You gotta take time away.
Okay, right.
You know what I mean? Like, once you lose yourself, and you get to a place of like self-destruction, you only got two choices: self-destruct or stop, take a step back, look at everything from a whole, and just change.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, go back to the things that make you happy.
Right.
And that's what I did.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, man, but you had to do it damn near like in the public eye, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a known figure. You know what I'm saying? Man, the family business is the go-to spot. You know what I'm saying? So how did you do it, though? You know what I'm saying?
I'm private. People don't know what's going on in my life.
Okay.
Unless I put it out there. And if we don't talk, you're not going to know. And even if we do talk, you might not know.
Right.
Because
but the streets talk, though.
I mean, the streets is gonna do what the streets do. The streets is only a perspective.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a perspective from the outside looking in. But if you really not there, how could you really speak on anything? You know what I mean? Like
a perspective.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
Perspective.
Right.
You know what I mean? People
coming from what they place, or they coming
from their experiences and what they think they see, or what they might have heard, or you know what I mean? And
right.
I don't care about that perspective.
Okay, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
because you're actually going through it, right?
I went through it. I got through it.
Right.
I'm here, and it is what it is.
Right.
Like, what people want to know.
Right. Nah, shit, it's part of life, though. You know what I'm saying? Like growing and experiencing things and going through things. You know what I'm saying? And things don't work out, but it's life, though, and it must go on too, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think people need to realize that we are all human.
Right.
There's no perfect person
at all, and there's no perfect situation.
Nah, there's not.
Right.
I don't care what you do. You're never going to be in a perfect situation. You're never going to have enough money. You're never going to have the big enough house. You're never going to have enough anything. Right. But when you get to a place where you happy with what you have, that shit don't matter.
Right.
You know, like.
See, the materials really don't matter at the end of the day.
Nope.
And the money don't matter, but you just got to have enough. You know what I'm saying? But it really don't matter because you got billionaires, men that's unhappy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Then you got African kids with nothing that's happy, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's
dancing wild crazy on the gram.
Right.
I love it.
Right. And just how you said, like, the perspective of what people are coming from. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, people got all types of perspectives. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't smile at a person today, they might be like, yo, B Maze is an asshole. He'll never talk to me.
Okay, right.
You don't know what I was thinking about at that time. You don't know what was going on in his head. Like,
right.
He probably didn't even see.
Right. And that's why I be trying to be patient with people. I be trying to be more soft with people, you know what I'm saying? Because you really don't know what people going through, like, inside their head right now, because it's wicked times.
We always been in wicked times.
Okay, right.
The only difference now is that wicked times is for everybody to see. So it's harder to get through times now than it was in the past.
Exactly.
Because everybody is now judging you based off of something they're going to go through. It may be different, but the emotion will be the same.
Okay, right. Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, yeah, man, but so are you still a design graphic? You know what I'm saying?
I still do design graphics. I don't do it as much as I used to.
Okay, so what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Did you get burned out, or did you lose your creativity, or did you just pass it? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I just got to a place where my time is more valuable than like stupid stuff.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Like, don't call me for a flyer for tomorrow. I don't got time for that anymore.
Okay, right.
My time is important. You know, I spent the better part of my life being there for others.
Right.
And I don't know. I have this thing now where I say like my future could be shorter than my past. So I don't have time to waste no more. Like, I just got to do what I got to do.
Yeah, so, man, we pushing 40 and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
February. Right. On the 14th of February, I'll be 40.
Right.
I don't got time to waste no more.
Bro, man, that's what I be saying. Because it's like, man, black men is like, man, they falling off like before 60.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's less than 20.
So my future could definitely be shorter than my past. I ain't got time to waste no more.
Right.
If I don't want to do nothing, I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, right. Okay, so where does that put, say like me, shit, the customer who is used to your work though, and want your work?
I'll still do it.
Okay,
I'll still do it.
But I'm just not gonna be.
I'm not gonna allow myself to be under any pressure.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm more selective now. If depending on the project and how much time I think it'll take, I may say, you know what, I can't do it. But I'll find you someone that can do it for you. Okay. I'm not gonna just leave you out there because I know whoever I'm gonna find, I could kind of like give them guidance. Like, hey,
okay,
this is the way this person thinks. This is the way B Mays is super particular. You know what I mean? He's gonna give you the list of like what he wants. He's gonna draw it out.
Right.
Do it this way. You know what I mean? And you won't have no problems. If you stray from this, y'all going to be doing the back and forth thing. Don't do that. You know what I mean? So I know my clients. Like, I know what they expect.
And you know your people, too, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I know who's who.
So was it difficult? Okay. Like when you was coming up, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's the thing to do is to be an entrepreneur. It's the thing to do it on your own and, man, to take chances. But you was doing it back when it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you was really taking them chances, though. And you had a family to feed, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how difficult was it dealing with your people? You know what I'm saying?
It was hard. It was hard. I mean, and then because then I was already in the mode of taking care of people.
Okay.
That's what my heart was. So everybody had a line to me. It didn't matter what time. You calling me 4 o'clock or messaging me, hey, bro, I need this done and all that. Nah, we're not doing that no more.
Right.
That's
so
my
was it
time.
The pressure? Because now that I stepped out of doing it, there is pressure about, you know what I'm saying, like making that money the next day, though. So was it pressure when you was answering them phones at 4 a.m?
It was pressure. Okay, you know what I mean? You got a family.
Hell yeah.
You got a wife. Your wife is like, who the hell calling at this time, or what do they want? You need a cutoff time.
Okay, right.
But how could I have a cutoff time when we got this to take care of? Like, we got a whole family. Like, there is no cutoff time. Like, I'm hustling 24/7.
Right.
That's just what I got to do. I'm sorry it got to be that way, but
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, what more do you want for me to do? Like, I got to get it.
Right. That shit was tough.
It puts a strain on your relationship. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie about that. It does, because people want quality time. People want to spend time with each other. You got 2 entrepreneurs living in the same house.
That's a lot of pressure.
One has a 9 to 5 and then has the business. The other one just has the business.
Right.
The businesses, rather. And it's like, one of them got to work in order for me to make whatever I need to make for this week, for this month, whatever. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then I still got the nightlife stuff that I'm doing at the same time. So, like, yeah, it becomes difficult.
Yeah, it become difficult. And like you said, like it take a strain on the relationship, right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it might be a time you want to go do something on a Saturday, but I got to be at the club. I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't want to miss out on this bag because we're going to spend money.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Vice versa, me going to make money so that we could spend later. So, like, you know,
Right.
it's just juggling act.
And you got to be with the right person, though. You know what I'm saying? Who understand that and see the vision and see that, and see what you and your family trying to build, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You got to be on the same page. And sometimes, I guess the perfect example of it is like you ever bought something and you got it, it was hot, or because everybody else wanted it and you had it, it was like the thing.
Right.
And then as time goes along, you start realizing like, yo, maybe this is not what I really wanted. Like this whole package in its entirety, maybe this is not, maybe I don't fit here properly.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not that I don't want it, but maybe I'm realizing like, yo, I don't fit here correctly. And this is causing a whole lot of damage.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's a battle.
Right.
So
you putting yourself first these days.
yeah, got to.
Yeah.
Got to.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, if you don't want to do shit or design or anything, but I know what you've been through, and I know that you putting yourself first now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the access that I had. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the shit that you done, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I can't take it personal, you know what I'm saying? Because this is your time now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I try my best not to leave anybody.
Okay, yeah.
Or disappoint. That's the better word for it.
Okay.
Disappoint. I don't want to disappoint anybody because I don't want to leave anybody out. You started this with me.
Right.
So going forward, I have to make sure like the server is paid so that you can post, so that people can see what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like I'm still behind the scenes. I may not communicate as much, but I'm still making sure. You know what I mean? And then you might hit me like, yo, something wrong with the website. And I'd be like, I'm at work. Give me a moment. Get on my phone. I fix it. Yo, we good.
Yeah, so within an hour, so I ain't tripping.
Right. So it's kind of like, you know, I'm still there. I'm just, my energy is just focused in a little bit of a different direction.
Exactly. Man, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. And then you stepped up your career, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, tell me about, man, that process when you was a nigga trying to learn them testings.
So.
And how did you focus with going through what you was going through and the sound at the club, all this shit at the club, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you still had to study, though.
You just got to do it. I knew that I wanted my life to be different than what it was. Or I wanted to get my life back on track to what I wanted to do before. You know what I mean? Like when I'm 21, 22, and I'm thinking like, yo, I want to be in cybersecurity. I'm going to still have my businesses, but this is what I'm going to do. And I started the process in 2015 to get my certification.
Okay, yeah.
Dealing with a family and stuff like that, it was difficult for me. You know what I mean?
Okay, right.
So fast forward now, here comes COVID. You going through a divorce. You're going through all these crazy emotions. You got to separate from your family and all these different things. And it's like,
to get you right.
Yeah. And then I had, you know what I mean, 2 angels that, you know what I mean, was like, yo, if you come here, we'll help you get what you need. All you got to do is just study. That's it. Okay, right. And I was just like, you know what? Before I self-destruct, because I was at the place where, like, my fuse was real low. Yeah. I went ahead and I took the OOP, you know what I mean? I took the lifeline. Then I went and I just studied. I was isolated from everybody. Right. You know what I mean? In that process, I was able to grieve things that I couldn't grieve as a father, as a husband. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you got to just make it happen. You got to be strong. You know what I mean? You can't show no sign of weakness. Right. I was able to grieve. I was able to get a lot of emotions that I had out. You know what I mean? In my alone time, just me. And once that was done, it was just like, yo, I'm not going back to OKC without this certification. And when I get back, we got one try at this. And if this is not going to be what it is, I'm moving. I got to go ahead and keep pushing forward because there's people watching me. You know what I mean? That whether or not I affect their lives at some point in time, they're still watching me.
And they're still rooting for you.
Right. So it's like, you know what I mean? I got to go ahead and show something like this is what I'm supposed to be.
Right. And it's past due because you've been touching the computer since birth.
Pretty much.
And you've been doing the cybersecurity way before that you even got your certificate.
Exactly.
Right.
Like when the server got hacked and it was going crazy. I was building the club then.
Okay. Right.
I figured out how to do the lights in the club while making sure that we got our website and all that stuff working properly.
Right. So, and it was all type of overseas, I think, trying to hack the server and everything, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We went from maybe 700 gigs of bandwidth between 5 websites to 8,000 in 4 days.
Right.
And it was just going, and I had to figure out, okay, where's this happening from?
Right.
How to stop it, and then add more security features to especially your website because yours more public facing than the others. A bunch of people log on here. Not everybody that come on here really care about what you got going. They just want to cause mischief. I got to be locked in for all of that. I'm getting 500 emails from your website.
Right, and this is before the certificate.
Before I even got the certification.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was just...
this is before you even opened the book.
Right.
Right.
So it was just like, it was just one of them things where this was something I was already doing.
Yeah.
I just needed the paperwork to show like, this is what I do. You know what I mean? This is not like, oh, no fluke overnight stuff. I do this without teaching. I self-taught myself, you know?
Right.
So...
how hard was that though? Like, how hard was the actual books?
The books were, I think, memorizing the book because I had already took the test twice in 2015. The test changed, so now it's different. So I had to remember that the way the book is worded or the way they're going to teach it to you is not the way they're going to question you. So I had to kind of like memorize certain things like ports on a computer. Right. There's ports for everything. But I have to find a way to remember what port 20 does or port 21 or, you know what I mean? Like things like that.
That's tough.
But I learn different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tell me how you learn.
I don't learn in, like, I don't do things in order, like A, B, C, D. I don't think like that.
Okay.
I'll look at the problem because I'm a problem solver. So I'll look at the problem and then I'll kind of like start picking it apart as I'm looking at whatever the answers are or whatever the solutions may be or whatever steps in the instructions. And I just start eliminating. Like, you know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I'll try it. And I'll try something else. And I get to my results faster than maybe the average person doing it that way. But that's the way I understand it. You know what I mean? So,
man, I'm proud of you, man, for passing that shit. 'Cause that shit is hard.
And I got more to go.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, more. Okay, damn. What, in the field?
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the field and things that are more going to be leaned on in the technology world in the future, like cloud-based computing and things like that. I'm probably talking over a bunch of people's head right here.
Yeah. Nah, man, like it's cool to be a nerd now, though.
Oh, I'm a geek.
You know what I'm saying?
Proud. I got my car and I had to admit it. Like,
right.
Yo, I didn't get the car because like the car looked nice or was fast. I got it because it's a damn computer.
Exactly. Nah, man, that motherfucker like off the takeoff is too fast, though. You know what I'm saying?
I have fun with my car.
Yeah.
Like, I'm back in a place where the things that I'm spending my money on, I'm loving it.
Okay, yeah.
You know, it's not like I'm just buying it because everybody else got it. I don't care. I'm buying what makes me feel good.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
exactly.
I got something that I get hyped when my car says there's an update. Like that's the geek level I'm on.
Okay, right. Okay. And then being around like a different environment, you know what I'm saying? Like in DC, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of black professionals out there. So how was that? Like how was being from the OKC, which is a country life, to DC, which is a black professional life? Like,
oh, it was crazy.
Being around them people.
It was crazy. I was like interacting or meeting people that were like way younger than me that was like making $500K a year.
Yeah,
you know
easy.
what I mean? And they're into investments and like all types of crazy stuff.
Right.
Doing the same thing that I would be doing. And they don't know half of the stuff that I know. Exactly. Or even people that are older than me that's been doing this for years. Like they've been in the government for years doing IT. Right. And it's like, I think way different than them as far as like the way I solve things.
Right.
And they're looking at me like, how are you doing that? And I'm looking at them like, yo, how are you doing that? So it was like a challenge thing. Like it brought the hunger that I already had in me back out.
Exactly. Yeah,
because being here, I really don't have peers that are similar to myself or that will challenge me in anything. It's not like, you know what I mean, like my brother Kilo or whatever. You are DJ.
Yeah, y'all opposite.
You hang out with DJs. You know what I'm saying? At any given time, they can do something that might make you, that challenges you to do something different. Or try to strive to be ahead. Like, yo, I gotta go ahead and get this mix or this song before they get it.
Right.
I don't have anybody like that here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why y'all was on the phone with your friend in New York.
And now my friend in New York just had a son. So he has two kids now. So like, yo, now I don't have that either. So it's like, you either figure it out or you get left behind. And I'm not about to get left behind.
Right.
You know what I mean? I always want to be ahead. At least when there's issues with something. Let me be the first person to mess with it when it's messed up.
Yeah.
So I could tell you, nah, don't do it. Wait.
I seen you do some crazy shit. I'm talking about from unlocking iPhones to unlocking laptops. My computer got locked up. You had to go in and all type of shit. I'm talking about this is way before, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Man, so now your time calls because you certified. You know what I'm saying? But you was already the street certified, but now you corporate certified.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now you got to put some respect on my name, like they say.
Right.
I mean, you had to do it before, but I think different. I think way different now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like before, it would be like, okay, you don't respect what I do. Okay, I could be on some bad-minded type vibes. Like, you're going to call me.
Yeah.
I'm going to just be like, no.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm going to wait until the problem is bad. And I still might say no. Right. Now it's just like, I'm going to show you how to do it and don't do it again.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you showing them so they don't hit you again.
Don't do it again after this. I'm going to show you why you're here. This is how you don't get here. Don't do it again. And that's just where we at right now.
Okay. Yeah. So the job is working out. Like the career is working out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
I love what I do. I wake up and I don't feel like I'm going to work. Because I'm doing everything that I want to do.
Yeah.
I got my clothing line is doing good. My IT stuff is great. I don't feel like I'm doing the work with that. The club, I just got to make sure everything works the way I want it to work.
Yeah.
So there's nobody that could tell me, like, I don't have a manager. I don't have a cap above me. So I'm free to think the way I think, which makes life so much better for me.
It do, don't it? And it's just been a long road for you, man. And I'm happy for you, though,
Thanks,
man. You know what I'm saying? Because you said you thinking for yourself and you doing what you want. And I love that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when, some people don't ever get to experience that.
Nah, man, I just remember, just coming over there, man, and shit, man. You was waiting for a call. You was waiting for an order. You know what I'm saying? You got people down your neck. You know what I'm saying? Bills and shit. And now you smiling, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You know what
Still
I mean?
got bills and everything, but
bills gonna always be there.
Now it doesn't even matter.
Okay,
you know what
man, I like that.
It's crazy. Like, it doesn't even matter.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like, people's hostility or anger or whatever, it amuses me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what got you here?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like, what? Like, once the storm is over, then you can look back like, damn, man, like I really got through that shit with ease, really, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, there's always the next day, you know?
Of course. Every day we wake up, you have an opportunity to change yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or even just forget yesterday happened and just do something different. So that's how I move. Like,
yeah. Okay, so should I interview the Taylors as a whole? Was that 2 years ago, right before y'all opened?
That was 3 years ago.
Oh, that was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You sure? No, it's going.
It's 3.
Okay, 3 years ago.
We hit 3 years.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate
Saints
that.
hit 3 years. Taylor Boys hit 3 years.
Yeah, man. You know what Yeah, but it was past due, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because y'all been running the streets, though, so y'all should have already had y'all spot. Like, is that what y'all say to yourself now? Like, y'all should have been had y'all spot, or was it just the right timing?
We just look at it like it was the right timing.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because y'all been throwing parties since birth.
Right. And if there was no club, it's still going to be the same thing. Mm-hmm. Kilo's going to DJ.
Right.
Devo's going to be by his side managing, making sure everything is straight. And if he needs anything technical-wise, I'm there.
Right there. See, man, and I like how y'all work as, because not a lot of brothers get along how y'all do, though. And work as a team like how y'all do, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if there's any technical difficulty up in that hectic-ass club, they going straight to you. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And there's drunk people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And they want the lights to be the lights.
They want the lights to be the lights or the sound to be the sound.
Yeah, the sound.
One time on a Sunday, we were packed, and a drink fell in the damn soundboard. And we just there, and you can't really do nothing. You can't turn it off.
What you mean you can't turn it off?
You can't turn the sound off while the DJ DJing and the club is packed. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what you do?
So I'm now smelling the liquor like spreading through the board, and now the board is doing all types of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
The right side of the club is on. The left side of the club is on. The volume goes down. The volume goes up.
Okay, so it's sizzling.
So it's not smoking or nothing, but you can hear through the speakers. It's staticking. People are now being aware that something is going on.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So now I'm just kind of like, okay, what are we going to do? Kilo knows by now, like, we're going to figure it out. We good. Like, as long as you don't piss Dre off or, like, make him start panicking, we good.
Right.
So now I'm sitting there like, okay, what do we do? So I'm realizing that the sound is going on and off in a certain times, like, in a certain space of time. Maybe, like, every minute. The sound will go off.
So who's DJing?
Life is DJing.
Okay, Life. Okay.
Life is DJing.
Okay, so
the sound is going up and down. And I'm thinking like, damn, I got the club in 4 different zones. But the DJ board only has a right and a left output.
Right.
I got to make 4 different places play music in order for
key.
hear the sound the right way.
Right. On key.
And I got to tell him what to do so that they don't really know what's happening.
Okay.
So now I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, cool. I got these Y splitters. Plug one in, and it splits that wire into 2 wires. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to split the lines in the DJ board. So for every left, I'll have 2 lefts. I have 2 rights.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right?
And you did this that quick.
So I'm doing this as he's DJing. So now I'm telling him what to do because I think he was playing like a Fantasia or something like that. And I'm like, yo, whatever you do, don't stop the song. It's going to cut off. When I tell you, when it cuts off, I need you to go ahead and make them sing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, engage the audience, make them sing. While they're singing, I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume off.
Right.
And I'm going to get one side working, and then I'm going to keep going.
Right.
So Life is looking at me. I'm looking at Life, and it's just like, all right, go.
Yeah.
And you just see us, like, plugging in wires and everything like that. The sound, everything sounds normal.
Oh my man!
Nobody knows what's going on,
but only you can do that though. You know what I'm saying? Because most people wouldn't panic because it's a crowd though.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the crowd gonna look straight to the booth
because the crowd is already looking. Because like they heard in the speakers like static, and they know that's not how it's sounding there.
Exactly.
And I'm looking at everybody, and it's just like I have to do something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Give me one moment. Let me think about this. And I have to literally take it, visualize it in my head. Like, okay, cool. It's going up and down. All right.
Right.
I got 60 seconds to go ahead and like at least get something in. And he got to make them sing for at least a minute or more. Like they have, like you got to get on it. So,
man, only you though. That's what I'm saying.
I love my team though. You know what I mean? Like I know how every DJ that comes to the club, I know how they think. I know how they work.
Okay, yeah.
I know who's gonna listen to me. I know who's not. I know, you know what I mean? Like, so it was good that it was life.
Right. Well, you managing personalities came with the logos and the designs too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you used to the DJs coming in and you know their personalities. You saying? Yeah.
I know. Like, okay, well, who maybe ears don't work properly.
Okay.
You know, I'm not being funny, but if you've been around loud music as an artist or whatever,
right.
You know what I mean? You realize that they have to play the TV or whatever way louder than the average person because they're used to loud music.
Right. So the ears going bad.
Yeah. There's a few DJs in this city. Y'all know who y'all are. I don't even got to call y'all name. Y'all keep turning that volume up. y'all want the monitor super loud, but you know what I mean? I accommodate for them.
And then you got the bass going crazy, like, okay, right when you walk in. So how are you playing that bass on the other side of the...
I ran wires to it.
Oh, okay.
I ran wires through the ceiling all the way to the other side.
And they not unplugging with the vibration?
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. Man, so how is Saints, man? Let's, how is it? You know
Saints
what I'm
is
saying?
Cool. Saints is good. Saints is good.
I mean, yeah, like it's packed out. You know what I'm saying? Like sold out. But for you, like you've been doing it for 3 years. So what is the things that you be saying? And y'all be ending up on social media probably, every 2 months or something. You know what I'm saying?
Our people, my brother, our people don't know how to act. It could be intense at times.
Right.
You know what I mean? It could be intense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you expect.
Yeah, it's a club, right?
Like, weed is legal.
Okay, yeah.
But once you made that legal, other drugs is more easy to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got people doing mushrooms, all types of craziness or whatever. And then you got alcohol. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You got different personalities and egos and all types of craziness going on. And yeah, sometimes it's hard to manage.
Man, that's a new set of that's a new generation from what we party with and grew up with.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a younger generation. How are these little niggas though? You know what I'm saying? Cause I be seeing them and
some of them are cool.
Yeah, some of them are cool.
And then some of them is like, you gotta relax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, just for
like did we
were like that.
Act like that?
We probably did.
Okay.
We probably did for a different reason or
right.
You know what I mean? Like
right.
But every group of is gonna have something that they be wilding out about. That the generation before is like, yo, what is your problem?
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? But
exactly.
It's gonna come with it.
And then the new women, you know what I'm saying? Like the younger women, like shit, man, they damn near naked, like coming to the club now, though. You know what I'm saying?
It was women always naked.
Nah, man,
yeah,
it's like man, it's see through everything now, though.
Remember, I come from back.
Okay, yeah.
We could just take it back like a generation to circus days.
Okay, yeah.
I remember it was a one year it was like a snowstorm or something out there.
Yeah.
We thought nobody was gonna come to the club. We was gonna close it and everything.
Yeah.
We were packed.
Right.
Some chicks got into a fight outside, bro, and it was snowing outside. Man. And they had on like these little spandex dresses, bro.
Yeah, man. Like Cardi B said, hoes don't get cold, man.
Like see-through joints. Like it's freezing outside. Like
circus days. I
got on Timbs and you know what I mean, like
right.
long johns under my pants and shorty out there in a see-through joint. Like it is what it is. So it didn't change. It's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, man, them circus days shit, I came drunk. You know, like the Saints, I don't come drunk. You know what I'm saying? Because I come early to kick it with y'all. Nah, man, because that, like, shit, after like 11:15, that front, dog, it's like, that front is crazy, dog.
I know.
And then, like the new security, they be trying to front on me and they don't know our relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, Dre is my man. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to, I think, stick to what the rules y'all gave them. And I'm like, let me in this motherfucker, man.
They got to a point where everybody is with Dre.
Right.
Everybody is with Life. Everybody is with Bird.
Right.
If you think everybody is with the three that I just called, the whole OKC is with Kilo.
Okay.
And then it's like they got to keep sending. You know what I mean? Like it holds the door when they got to send we got to send a text message back and forth.
Yeah,
or
man.
Like, or they hitting us on FaceTime like, yo, you know this person,
right.
You know this person. You know what I mean? Come up to the door and all that stuff. Like,
yeah, okay. See,
so now it's like,
yeah.
if I invite you to come up there and I give you a specific time, that also includes the time that I know that if I have to leave where I'm at,
right.
I can get to you.
Okay, that's
but
true.
After a certain time, don't even call my phone.
Right,
I will sit there and watch it ring, and I'm not gonna pick it up.
Facts.
Because now I'm gonna go up there. It's gonna cause friction.
Right.
Because you got a line of people. Mm-hmm. They see you just come straight up to the door, and I just walk out and grab you.
Right. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Security is gonna feel some type of way because they got to deal with the heat once we walk away.
Yeah.
How he just get in?
Right.
What you gonna tell? You gonna tell the owner he can't have his peoples come in there? But I would rather not have to deal with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like nothing against anybody I'm cool with. Like
yeah. So Dre need an assistant.
And I don't even think that would work because then I would be doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like
no, man. But Whitney know me though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tough on her, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't even get in. I'm like, Whitney, dog. Like, you know me, dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, though, man. I'm going to pop back up, man. You know what I'm saying?
The next time you come,
yeah,
I'm coming to pick you up. You ain't going to have no problems.
Yeah, man. Like, y'all need them gold Willy Wonka cars, man, for the VIPs, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we working on a lot of new things. You know, like
okay.
You know, we got to keep reinventing our block right now is real hot. There's a lot of things going on.
Okay, yeah. Y'all too packed?
We good.
Okay.
We good.
Well, that's good.
It's just OKC got something to do now.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that no more. We ain't got nothing to do. You got starting on Wednesday.
Okay, right.
Wednesday through Sunday, there's something to do.
Shit. Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Just not the Monday spot. Okay. So y'all had the Friday, Saturday, then y'all went Sunday. Yeah. Man, that Sunday was a good look for the city.
Still doing the Sunday.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Rocking the R&B.
Yeah, man, the R&B is a good look because people want to wind down. They want to calm down. They don't want all that other shit. Okay. So y'all got them 3 nights. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, Boros got they all night.
Yeah.
Right.
So I decided that part of what makes me happy is the music I listen to. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I listen to a lot of reggae music.
Right.
I listen
crazy New York reggae music.
That too. But I listen to a lot of Afrobeats.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's something about the instruments. It's just something about the music that makes me feel good.
Oh, right.
And I've been wanting to do like an Afrobeat night at the club for probably going on like maybe like a year. Mm-hmm. And I finally was just like, okay, cool. I'm going to get out my comfort zone.
Right.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and just see what happens. I got a dope DJ.
Okay.
When I say he's dope, DJ Darius is dope.
DJ Darius.
Yeah. Darius,
okay, so this is new?
Yeah,
he new?
Darius is new. I think he's either from Barbados or the Bahamas.
Okay. And where'd you find him at OKC?
He found one of my cousins in New York.
Oh,
and
okay.
When my cousin came out here, he had already we had kind of like bumped into each other, and then Kilo met him, and he came to the club, and then it was just like my man touched the tables, and I felt like I was in Brooklyn.
What?
I felt like
he
I
made
was
you
in
feel
Brooklyn.
like you was in Brooklyn?
He made me feel like I was in a Brooklyn backyard party.
Bro, that's a big statement, bro.
And he was just like,
he was bringing it. How y'all bring it?
Yeah, even down to like what dubs.
Yeah.
You pay an artist to go ahead and remake their song, calling your name, dissing another DJ or dissing another sound system, right. Whatever.
He already had his dubs.
No, he has it. He has it. Songs that we listening to right now, he got the artist calling his name, like
what?
And I'm just like,
he was in the city.
Yeah, I think he go to school in Langston.
Oh, okay. Man, he young.
Yeah,
he a young cat.
And he's nice.
Ooh, that young energy.
Nice. I'm talking about like, I just feel energized when he's DJing. And then I got G-Mac, that's, you know what I mean, already nice.
Okay, yeah, G-Mac bring the vibes.
And then I brought back the double table setup.
Okay.
So
yeah,
Darius is mixing, or you know what I mean, what we would call us sound boys, or rinsing tunes.
Yeah.
And then we got G-Mac scratching over it. And then they trade off and everything like that.
Okay, so it's a whole It's a whole new vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole experience. I want people to come out and, you see those parties on Instagram, you be like, man, them Jamaican people look like they having a whole lot of fun.
Right.
Or them people at that carnival look like they having a whole lot of fun.
Right.
I want that. I want you to see like a group of dudes or whatever, and a reggae song come on, and you see the Shot of dances.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you see the chicks like really, they not twerking, they whining. You know what I mean? They holding a vibe. You know what I mean? They bubbling on somebody, whatever.
Right.
Because we don't have that. We don't have that. Everywhere you go, you're gonna hear, you know what I mean, all the same songs. They may be mixed different, whatever.
Yeah, the violence.
You're gonna hear the same thing. You know what I mean? You're gonna hear it. You know what I mean? You're gonna hear it. So it's kind of like, not that I'm not opposed to them playing that, but if you're gonna play that, remix it with something from the islands. You know what I mean?
Right. How old is he? You said?
I don't think Darius is. I'm gonna give him between like. I want to say he's 25.
Okay, 25.
I'm gonna give a safe number and say like he might be 25.
And he getting the compliments from you.
From me, my cousin, my brothers. Yeah, he's nice.
Kilo stamped him.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice.
So he already touched Saints though. Like
yeah, he's nice.
All right, I'm gonna have to come check him out.
Be there Thursday. Come through Thursday.
Yeah, cause you already bigging him up.
You got to come through Thursday.
Okay.
You've been to parties in New York.
Yeah.
So then, you know how the DJs be vibing, energy.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Okay. And this is every Thursday at Saints.
Every Thursday at Saints.
It's
called Frequency Thursdays. We're changing the frequency around here.
Right.
You know?
Right. Okay.
Come get some good energy in your system.
Exactly. So with that, and it being cold though, like, you got to build it, right?
Right.
Okay. So you can't expect to be sold out right away.
Oh, and I'm not.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not.
Gotta
it's
build
gonna be. It's one of those things. Even if it was hot, it will still take time to build because everybody's not accustomed to it. People are now.
No, if it was hot with the Afrobeats with the sun, it's gonna crack.
It'll probably still take a few
right,
a few nights.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, a few snaps to let niggas know it's out there.
People listen to it, but people don't listen to it.
Okay, right.
You know what I mean? And then we have that newer generation or whatever that they're more open to listen to certain songs or whatever.
Okay, right.
But there's too much to do.
Okay,
so
right.
what's gonna make me want to go there?
Right. The attention span.
When I can go here and listen to exactly what I know and I can understand what they're saying. I don't understand what they be saying sometimes. Okay, right. You know what I mean? But
yeah, man. But y'all been and brought them New York vibes though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kilo be playing some shit that I never even heard on some New York shit.
Right.
Man, on some dub type shit though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's just a Thursday.
Yeah, it's just a night of that, and I'm doing it 9 to 1.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah,
you got work or whatever. It's something to come recharge up. Go to work Friday, feeling charged up, and the day goes by real fast that Friday, and you done.
Yeah,
you could come back Friday night for something different.
Right.
Saturday or Sunday.
Right. Nah, man, but it's baby Friday, so people be like they kick it more on Thursdays than they do on Fridays now.
We gonna see.
Right. Yeah, and Saturday's just Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you could do with Saturday. Saturday is gonna be Saturday. Saturday is showtime. Saturday we gotta be on point.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if you're not there early, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Like the inner conflicts, we don't want that.
Right.
Everybody got to be happy in order for things to work, in order for us to have fun, in order for us to grow. You know
this
how
is true.
We're visionaries. Kilo is definitely a visionary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
so the Kilo spitting anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's still on it. He still got a hunger for it because he kind of like with you with the designing. It's like,
Kilo designing right now.
Oh, is he?
All the Saints flyers. All the Frequency Thursday flyers. That's Kilo. It's not Dre.
What you mean?
Kilo
on Photoshop?
From the time we started Saints.
He on Photoshop.
Kilo on Photoshop. Kilo doing whatever he got to do to get his look, get the flyers. Like every flyer you see, even flyers for other spots, Kilo be making flyers. Like, yo.
He made the flyers.
Yeah, he make flyers.
On Photoshop?
Photoshop.
Or what? On
Yeah.
Canva?
I don't think he used Canva, Photoshop, all that.
If he on Photoshop, yeah, he a beast.
He just, he want to give me a break. He sees.
So can you spin?
No.
Oh, you can't spin?
Well, nah. I couldn't spin for like a whole crowd all night.
Okay.
I could probably play some songs.
But you got an ear for the music, though.
Yeah, I have an ear for what songs could go where, or what you might be able to play, or whatever. Which I guess that means I could.
No, you got an ear for good music because you send me links that's good that I never heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I listen to music all day.
Okay, right.
I listen to music. I'm not biased to any. Well, I would lie. I don't listen to country music, but
okay, yeah.
I just want my music to be upbeat, and like I don't want it to be. I don't like draggy music or nothing like that. Like, if I'm listening to rap, I want lyrics. I want stuff to open my mind and be like, yo, hold on, how did he think of that?
Okay, right. Yeah, but it ain't too much of that.
Nah, not really. Not really.
Yeah.
Well, we getting it back. We're getting it back because the older generation rappers, our rappers, are like now feeding into what's going on with the new beats and all that other stuff. Okay, and they're putting stuff out for us and they're still relevant. Right. You know what I mean? So I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah. Man. So okay, so Boros is your brand. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So the KOR is no longer. Like, is that a chapter that you closed, basically?
I wouldn't say that I closed it. I just rebranded it.
Okay, rebranded it.
What I did was I took KOR as a whole and I separated it.
Okay. Wow.
So before, everything was KOR. Photography, graphic design, you want a system in your car, whatever. You know what I mean? Anything I did was KOR. Separating it allowed me to now make more time for myself.
Okay, right.
Because I have to now structure my week. So with the clothing line, I know, okay, well, the majority of times I'm delivering clothes on the weekends because everybody comes to the club. So that's an easy location for them to meet. It's an easy location for people to see what new stuff I'm creating. So if you catch me in the club or you catch me out in the street and you get clothes for me, you're going to probably get a one of one. Something that is similar to what everybody else might have, but yours will have something unique on it because I pay attention to people that I talk to. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I remember, like, somebody had seen me in a hoodie that glow in the dark, and they said something about it. And months later, I'm making them a hoodie, and I'm remembering that. So I'm adding little hidden glow in the dark elements in their clothes. So when they get in and they wear it, and then all of a sudden something is glowing, they're like, yo, this dude really do pay attention. Okay, right. So
yeah, it's about that customer interaction.
Right. So,
and you said the brand is going good.
Yeah, the brand is going real good.
Man, it's hard selling clothes, man, because I try to sell them T-shirts, and it's like, man, I ain't got the patience for it, dog.
Yeah. It's just me. I mean, like, it's not just me. I have a team.
Oh, you got a team now? I have
a team. I have, I have my business partners and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
And, but I'm the one. You know what I mean? Like, I create the design.
Yeah.
I make the first one. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, I'm the one that's going to create the first one, and then I might wear it. Or I might be sitting around and I may have like a medium shirt or something like that. And I just sat there, thought of something, I'll design something like, yo, Kilo, wear that. Right. And based off of the response, I know what to create. And then the dope thing is a lot of stuff is limited because I create so much, and that's the way I think. If I don't make everything in one lot at the same time, and I have to stop, when I start over it, something will be different. It'll be the same, but it'll be different, which you already know. Like, when I first started in, 2019 with the clothing line, you was getting certain things that nobody else would get.
Right, it was one-on-one pieces.
Right. So I still try to do it that way, but I'm also still trying to create a series of standard things that you can get, like.
And you got that expensive machine at the house too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So did you master that yet?
I think I have.
Oh, you have.
I think I've mastered it.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for a different machine.
Oh, okay, then. So you moving on from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember.
Well, I wouldn't move on from it. I'll still use it.
Yeah.
But I need another. There's another machine that I'm looking for. It's a big boy machine.
Yeah.
Look, it's like a. Yeah. This machine more than some people cars.
Okay. Right.
But when I get it, it's not only going to be used for just my brand.
Okay.
Because I design for everybody. So now I'll be able to, let's say I design your logo for your company. I'll be able to take your logo now and put it on a shirt or a hoodie or whatever. Yeah. So now you're going to get a different type of demo version than what I would have did in the past. We would have got a digital template of what your clothes could look like.
Right.
Now you're going to get an actual, this is what it is.
Right. Shit, a one-stop shop.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean, man?
Yeah, man. Shit, I'm glad that the brand is going good, though.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's
still
tough.
got socks.
Right.
Just added hats.
Yeah, but you in the streets, too. So you can, you can interact with the streets.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you taking advantage of that nightlife, too, though.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I have to.
That's good.
Like, I could do parties, or I could do an event and say, Dre Taylor's doing it.
Right.
But I'd rather do it for my business and then sponsor the night and say, okay, well, I want I'm going to give the bartenders these shirts to wear. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or the security guards, again, I'm going to give them these shirts to wear or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you did design the security guard shirt. Yeah, I like that shit, too. Them shit's hot.
But for the most part, any custom shirt you see that anybody has on in States, I made it.
Right.
So that's the other thing. Like, if you get something from me, you know that I put my all into it because I'm physically putting it together.
Right. Yeah, man, this shit is tough, man. You know what I'm saying? And, people, man, they be wanting all type of shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't do that. I only do so much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm just glad that you back. You know what I'm saying? Back to yourself. The smile is back. The energy is back.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, and that's what it's all about, man. It's getting past shit and getting through shit.
Yeah.
And coming back out on top. You know what I'm saying?
You got to. All you could do is reinvent yourself in life. You know what I mean? Like, as you get from one age to the next, all you could do is reflect on the things that you've experienced or gone through in your past and stuff like that, and make a decision. Am I going to keep doing that, or am I going to do something else?
Right.
You know what I mean? Which side of the coin I want to be on, the good side or the bad side. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just chilling, man. Like, I'm in the perfect gray area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really letting anything bother me.
Right. And we still teen, no kids.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Team just Dre.
Yeah, team uncle.
Oh, yeah. Greatest uncle on earth.
Yeah, man. Nah, man, how Kilo doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Because Kilo is in he's in a new space with the new inventors and then the new investment he got and then the new property he got. You know what I'm saying? So, how is he? You know what I'm saying?
Kilo is good.
Okay.
Kilo is good. Like, the one thing I know my brother knows is, we got each other's backs.
Yeah.
I think now we tend to communicate a little bit more with, just issues. Because, men don't really... We talk to whoever we feel comfortable talking to.
Right.
That you don't feel like you're going to be judged by. You know what I mean? And that's all men.
Yeah.
There's some things that you're going to talk to me about that you won't talk to somebody else about.
Facts.
Because I make you feel comfortable enough.
Facts.
We're in that space where it's this is what's going on. This is what's going on in my life. You know what I mean?
That's very important to have, dog.
And it took a while to get there because, especially for me.
Yeah.
You might hear what's going on in my life from somebody in the street before you hear it directly from me.
Right. And that's why I keep on saying the smile is back because you was holding a lot of shit in.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to.
Okay, right.
My whole job was to protect my family and the outward appearance of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
because everybody wants to judge.
Right.
So for some, you're goals, and for some, you're not goals. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, right.
So for the ones that you're not goals, it's like, yo, they don't need to really know anything that's going on.
Exactly.
So you just gotta, you protect what you own. You know what I mean? You protect what you care about, and
right.
That's
and the
just what it
perspective,
was.
right? Like you said,
Yeah.
the perspective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Then Devo good.
Devo good.
Yeah, you straight.
Devo
He
straight.
living life, man, or
Devo.
what he doing? He working, man, cause
Devo be working and chilling.
yeah,
He has a very good.
he
work
ain't got
chill
to though. You
He
know what
got
I'm saying?
a very good work chill life.
Man, and shout out to Devo, man. And shout out for the service that he did, man. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? He well deserved it, man.
Facts.
You know what
He
I'm
just-
saying? And then, tell Kilo, man, I still need to come see that property, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't text me back on it, dog, but I still need to come see that. Yeah, man, that fat ass little thing that you just got, man. Yeah, but I need to still hit me, Kilo, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shit too nice, man. Nah, man, but I just seen y'all, you know, grow. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I grew with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the
Right.
pandemic, shit, I started my shit too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And man, we just been here the whole time, dog, and I appreciate you, dog. Real talk.
I appreciate you too, man.
Yeah.
I really, really do. Mm-hmm. I think though the dopest thing that I could say from back in circus days to now is that everybody that I was with or was around each other, black men in Oklahoma City,
Right.
have all grown
Yeah.
from the workers to the business owners.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shout out Dre Songs. Shout out, you know what I mean, Darion and Trendsetters.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shout out Orange and Seisha.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shout out my brother. Shout out Nicole. Shout out you. Oh, shout out Bird. You know what I mean? Shout out everybody that actually elevated.
Right.
Everybody may not still be with each other anymore, but that's what adulthood is. You know what I mean? If you mad at the next man because he took a different direction for his family or whatever it is,
Right.
something wrong with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So shout out, and if I missed anybody that was around us that has grown, shout out everybody. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. We're not doing the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're
Not
creating,
thinking the same.
right, and we're creating avenues for the younger generations, the kids that's looking up to us to be like, yo, we are history.
Yeah.
Like, let me go ahead and say that right now. Like, yo,
Facts. Right.
we history.
Right. Oh no.
This is history. A Shot
Yeah.
of Brandy Podcast is history.
Yeah, and
Same
it's
Social Lounge
documented.
is history. That's Black Oklahoma history. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not from Oklahoma, but yo, that's the history. Like when,
Nah, like when y'all came, y'all changed the game. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's history, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to document that too, though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because just because y'all from New York, y'all helped this nightlife shit tremendously.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
like you saying the circus shit, man. We can go back to the Langston, man. We can
we
go back.
to venue.
Yeah, we can
You
go
know what I
back to
mean?
venue, man. We can go back to the memorial spot.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? It's all type of spots where y'all said, hey, we want to help this scene grow because we want
Right.
y'all to have something to do.
right.
You know what
And
I'm
then
saying?
you know what I mean. When doors are closed, you either make a new door or you create a new avenue. You know, we just were avenue creators. We didn't want to
Exactly.
create. We didn't create a new door. We just went on another block and just built the block.
Right, exactly.
When we couldn't get on the radio as a live DJ, we said, all right, well, yo, Dre, you think you could build a radio station?
You're right.
Oh, I think we could.
Yeah.
Let me call my dude back home. Yo, you think you could? Yeah, let's do it. We will figure it out.
Right.
Entourage Radio, which I still have, which I can turn on whenever I want. That's mine since 2014.
Right.
You know what I mean? Another part of Black history. You know? So it's just one of them things like,
Yeah, man. I appreciate you giving me the stories, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I got all y'all stories up until now.
Right.
Up until the Saints. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And now Saints is 3 years in and still doing good. I
Right.
got all that, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, yeah, man.
oh,
That's
the
what
space is going to be there. I went from physical to cloud. So
Right.
we got expandability, my brother.
Exactly. Yeah, man, what I tell, like, should I be talking to D? I be like, man, if anything ever happened to me, pay Dre, man, whatever he need to keep the website going, because that's where the history is going to be.
Exactly.
On the server. So
Right.
if anything happened, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, but this is life, though. So shit happened. When he hit you about that 80 and 150, You gonna send that to him, and you gonna keep this podcast still going, though.
It's got to keep going, man. Yeah. You got to keep going. That means you got to get an heir to the throne.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, they ain't gonna like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I appreciate you, Dre, man. You said Thursday, Boros night.
Yeah, Thursday. You know what I just thought of? Shout out View. Got to shout out View too.
Okay, already.
Because everybody doing something. Shout out KO. Shout out Quest. Shout out GMAC.
Right.
Shout out the whole High Def family. Like,
nah, man. That's what I tell people. Like, the DJs is the most important. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want the DJs to come on here. You know what I'm saying? Because they the most important to get this shit cracking, though. You know what I'm saying? Because the DJ was way more important than the artist back in the day. And it still is to me.
Right.
But they try to make the artist more important than that. Nah, man, that's not it.
It's like, you got to respect the DJ.
Yeah.
Because if you had capacity at your club and you piss the DJ off and he just walk out.
Right. Money, y'all, shit.
What do you do?
Tomatoes thrown.
What do you do then?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, pay the DJs what they deserve.
Yeah.
Every DJ don't get paid the same.
Right.
Because every DJ is not in the same caliber. You know what I mean? Right. That's why you don't have 1942 where the Tito's is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's levels to everything.
Right.
But pay everybody what they deserve. You know what I mean? Pay the promoter what they deserve.
Right.
You know what I mean? And stop complaining about the $10 at the club. When you go anywhere else, it's okay.
Right.
How do you want for things to be better when you complain about everything?
Exactly.
We didn't have nothing.
Right. And $10, man, it should be 20 because any other city or state shit is 20 and up. So,
exactly.
So that little funky ass 10 they crying back ain't nothing.
Exactly.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah, man, but that's what you see though.
I see a lot from where I stand. You know, I see a lot from where I stand because, you know, I am the wingman for the DJ.
Oh yeah.
I'm the wingman for the security.
Right.
I'm the wingman for the
bartenders.
Like, I have to be able to see almost before what they see.
Right.
So that I can make them aware. Or I can control the lights, make the lights do a certain pattern or something that lets the security guards know, okay, yo, something ain't right. We need to go ahead and go in this location or whatever. Wow. So I control all of that from up there. I call it my little command station or whatever. And I have fun up there too. Like, yo, you see me bopping, having a good time or whatever, but I'm paying attention to everything that's going on.
I don't know how you do it, dog.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You know, like, I keep looking for somebody to do what I do. I've summed it up to I would have to find multiple people to do each and everything so that it could be done correctly.
Right. And that's with everything you do.
Yeah. If the point of sales go down or the internet goes down, which has happened.
Right.
In the middle of the packed club, the internet goes down and you can't run no cards and the bar is packed.
Money.
I go and ask you like, yo, that get ghost. You just see me moving around and I'm like, all right, it's fixed. Let's go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So
Thursday,
Boros. The Boros and myself present Frequency Thursdays featuring DJ GMAC and DJ Darius at Sherlock Esquire.
Okay, Sherlock.
My good friend.
Yeah.
For host the party, them, you see it.
Already, man. Boros Saints, man, come out, man. We
yes,
at 1%,
yes,
so we're about to cut out, man. I appreciate you,
yes,
Dre,
sir,
all
man.
the time, man. Shot of Brandy Podcast, man. That's episode 231. Dre Taylor, part 5, part 6. It's one of them, man.
Yeah. We got a part 2 this.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Of course.